you are very invested in what you do, and hence the massive success that you've had.
Thank you. Yes, I feel that, people think you've got to work 8 to 5. You don't really have to. If your child's got a gala or something happening, you attend it, and tonight you're just putting in the time. Yes. But that's fine. It really isn't a problem. As long as your child knows or your family know you are available and you are there for the important matters. And in between, you teach your kids a lot of independence. I wrote matric once. I didn't have to write it another 3 times because I had 3 more children. And if you look out there, the amount of parents that do the children's homework and do the summaries for exams and sit through exam after exam, what are you teaching them?
Very true, very true. And you're big on taking responsibility and getting people to take responsibility. Does that come through in your coaching and your mentoring and your life coaching as well?
Absolutely. You can blame your parents until you're 18 or for what happens in the first 18 years of your life or until you leave home when you finish studying. Thereafter, you actually have to take responsibility for yourself. And the sooner the sooner you learn the skills of what life is about and being independent, the sooner you can start making a difference. But if you're always waiting around for something to happen or the time to be right or the right person to enter your life, it's never going to happen. A year from now, you're going to think, oops, why didn't I start on that specific Friday at 1 o'clock or whenever the time might have been?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Now, tell me, Mimi, in your off time, what do you do? What do you do to relax? What do you enjoy?
I do what I love to do. So I love working, playing with stone, I love gardening, I love reading, I love spending time with friends and family. So for me, whatever you do, make it a fun project. And in the process, you'll just relax automatically. It's taking your mind off your day-to-day grind. But understand, no matter what you do, there are going to be times that it's a bit of a grind. But if we didn't have the grind, we would not be able to appreciate the good. We don't always like the wind, being from Port Elizabeth. If we didn't have the wind to remind us what beautiful days we could have in between.
That is so true. That is so very true. Now, tell me, my final question for you today. For the young women out there, or even for the older ones, what would your advice be in life and in business? Is there any gems? And yes, that was a big pun. Are there any gems that you can give us that have helped you in your life to be successful?
Folk think that what you study is your future career. Statistically, 40% of people are in the field that they studied. So huge 60% is not there. Wow. All right? So that's the first thing. The next thing is that lots of folk feel you don't have to study because it's not of interest. Yes. Scholars think, oh, why must I go to school? Because who's going to use it? No study, no education that you receive along the way is ever wasted. It's teaching you life lessons. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, don't expect to have success. People be prepared to really work hard hours. be afraid of your core. Yeah.
That is great advice. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure having you and chatting to you. And I know that our viewers will enjoy it as much as I did. So thank you so much. There you have it, guys. Put in the work, grind, make sure that you put in the hours, and never stop learning. Thank you, Mimi.
Thank you so much.